Alright, I have, I'm gonna lower the volume on the TV because I think it's a little loud. But, hi! Ow, jeez. I, bumped my knee against the table here. How is everybody doing? Happy New Year to all of you. It should be the New Year for everybody now. This is gonna be, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stream without SoundJack today, which is very sad, but kind of one of the things that I gotta do because he can't be here, but he is doing well. He's still in recovery. He's still taking every day one step at a time, and every day he gets a little better. So I think we're in a good way. We're getting ready to soon he's going to not be in pain anymore, which is good. So I decided we're going to for now we are going to be just doing stuff with just me. It's just me. It's gonna be like the back in September and October for most of last year, where I was just the only one streaming with SoundJack popping in occasionally. I don't know when he'll be back on stream, but he should be back hopefully sooner rather than later. Also, I'm gonna maybe move my, we're gonna have my mic in a different place so that you guys can hear me better, and we're gonna move this up a little closer. This is sort of a weird bonus stream, so yeah, and we're gonna be playing Twilight Princess. So we were playing this game back, I don't remember the last time I played it. It was a while ago, was the last time I played this game. So I don't really know what to expect. Do you happen to know what song was playing at the end there before Bone Trussel? That was Mushroom Speedway from Spyro, I think? Hold on, I can go back, I think. Oh, no, it was Dry Canyon? Really? I guess it was Dry Canyon. I could have sworn it was Mushroom Speedway. It was a Spyro theme song. By the way, one of my goals in 2022 is to finally play a Spyro game. I haven't played one yet on stream, which is kind of shocking to me because I love that series, but Pokemon has been my life for so long now. So, anyway, well, welcome in, Gardrek, by the way. How you doing? Well, good to see you here. So, see, the fun part about playing a game like this, where I'm supposed to be 100% completing it, is that I now don't know what I wanted to do. I forget what I was doing. So that's cool. I think I was trying to get all the Pole souls. I believe that was my goal. I think I have the Master Sword. I'm pretty sure I got the upgraded, I don't want bombs. I'm pretty sure I got the upgraded bow from Churlo. Yeah, I think that's the 60 arrows. Not gonna lie, I'm not doing well. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Gardrek. But what else is new? Oh, well, actually, this is a good time. It's a little weird because there's not many people watching right now, but I did want to announce that one of the things we're gonna be starting off doing this thing. I might make an announcement on the Discord, but for the month of January, I am doing what I did back a couple months back, where I am going to be sponsoring Gardrek once again, in the form of donations. So if you guys, so first of all, obviously, you should all donate to Gardrek directly. That is the absolute best way to help them. However, if you, what's going to be happening is for the month of January, all of the Twitch, all the Twitch things that I get through Twitch, all my Twitch revenue, that's a better way to put it. So that will be subs, biddies, ad revenue, all that stuff will be going directly to Gardrek at the end of the month. I will be basically, well, not directly, but I'll be basically paying them all of the revenue that I got for this whole month. So if you want to help them out, you can also sub to me, and that will be a way to help as well. So either way, you could do both. You could do both. I'm gonna probably make a sub goal. I'm hoping to get maybe like 10 to 15 subs this month. That would be really sweet. And then we could also unlock an emote at the same time. So like, you know, so like it's an emote, and you could also get you get an emote and also help someone out at the same time. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone. It's a very, very good cause, I think. Garjek is worth your money. I feel like I'm a little, I'll be honest, I am a little tired still. I don't think I've recovered yet from my night of no sleep, but eventually we will recover from that. Anyway, I really appreciate it. Of course, Garjek, I am here to help you. I feel like now that I have 200 followers, I should be using my platform for good. Not that I don't use it for good, but you know. Okay, so we have 20 Poe Souls. I think there's still a little more we can get. And I know we went to go to see Giovanni about it because I have the Fairies Tears, which you can only get at this point in the game if you talk to him. I think the only other way to get Fairies Tears, technically, is if you find a Rare Chew, but we have not seen one of those yet, and it's not pink. Yeah, I'm also tired. I was about to sleep while I saw you were starting. Thanks. Yeah, I think I have so few people right now because I didn't, like, say on Discord that I was starting. Also, I think a lot of people are streaming at the moment, so but that's fine. Also, I'm not playing like a hot new game that everyone wants to see me play. Anyway, so basically now I need to remind myself what the fuck I was doing before I stopped playing. Yeah, okay, so I think we did all this. We didn't get the Ghost Lantern because that's only in the Wii U version. God damn it, I wish we had that. That'd been way easier for me to, like, remember and double check where shit is. So I don't know why I'm in Kakariko quite yet. We should have by this point gotten the Helm Splitter. I don't know how to check to see if I have that. I don't think I can. Well, if we ever swing by, I think, the south gate of Castletown, and we'll know where that is. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I can, like, I mean, obviously we have the Shield Bash, but I can't confirm if we have the Helm Splitter yet unless I go and fight an enemy to double check. So we'll go and fight an enemy and double check. How many pieces of heart should we have at this point? Hold on. I'm checking a walkthrough just to make sure we have what we need and I'm not missing anything. Because the Poe Souls, those are going to be the ones that I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget like one, and then we're going to have to go through the whole fucking game to try and figure out which one I missed. I think if you click the sword on the menu, oh, that would be the sword. Well, that's just which one's equipped. I can re-equip my Ordon sword if I want. I don't know why I would ever do that, though. Oh, hidden skills. Yes, okay, so I do have the Helm Splitter. Good. Good. The rest of this particular section seems to be just, like, stamps, which is not in this game. Yeah, there's a bunch of Poe Souls. So we did the Malamar quest, I think. I'm pretty sure we did that already. I would be surprised if we hadn't. So, hold on. This section was, we got a piece of hearts 23, 24, and 25. How many pieces of heart do we have? I cannot check. We have, hold on. We have how many heart containers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 heart containers. Oh, hey, oh boy, Ocarina of Time Remastered. Yeah, totally what this is. Hi, French Toast, please. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. I will shout you out, because I don't think any of my mods are in chat at the moment. So, oh my god, how many are heart containers versus pieces, though? That's a question I don't know the answer to. I feel like there's some way to do the math. Oh, okay, so they actually do say on the thing how what at this point, by the time you get to this point in the game, by the time you, like, get through this point, if you're following along, you should have this many things. So, by this point, I should have, like, 21 of the 24 golden bugs. I have, yeah, I'm missing 3. We're missing the 2 from Gerudo Desert, and we're missing the other snail from the Sacred Grove, which you can't get yet until we actually unlock the Temple of Time, which we are not at yet. Sorry, that was like an aggressive slap. Yeah, it's because you're not a mod, Gardrek. That's why you can't do it. I've locked the shout-out command behind a mod thing because I don't want people to just come in and shout themselves out if I don't know them. Cause my channel is not just for promotional purposes. Slap, yeah. I thought I could do that. No, it's just mod. People with mod powers can. So I should have, yep, I have those. It says I should have 29 out of 60 Poe Souls, which I do not have. So it seems I might have missed a couple. I'm not collecting stamps because I can't. And I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I should have 10. I have 10 hearts, and I should have, I guess, 22 out of 45 heart pieces. It doesn't tell me if I should have, like, 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. 29 Poe Souls. That seems a little weird to me. I feel like I've gotten all the ones that they've talked about. Have I not? Maybe that's why I'm in Kakariko. Maybe I need to... Okay, I'm gonna... Well, it's day out, unfortunately, so I can't really check to see if the Poe Souls are still here. God damn it. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Shout out Ninja. See, we have to stop things from like this happening. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was set to VIP. No, I could try to make it set to VIP. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look. Okay, so... Boy, what do I want to do? Motherfucker. It says I said I should have 29 Poe Souls. I only have 20. So which ones did I miss? I mean, I know I have the VOD, so I could always go back to see what I missed. I already did this. I already did that. By the way, you're gonna microwave souping container that's not designed for microwaving or soup. Oh no! Gardrek, if you can, microwave it in a microwave safe container. Oh boy, abandoned town, my favorite. Yeah! This is Kakariko Village. It's mostly empty, but, you know, there's still some things happening. Did I not do the Malamart quest? Is that why I'm in Kakariko? Because I didn't do that yet? No, I think we did do the Kakariko. I think we did do that. Right? Or did we not? What's the progress? No, we haven't done Malamart yet. We have yet to do Malamart. Okay, that's okay. I thought we had done Malamart already. Huh, okay. You learn something new every day. I think the way that the guide had it set up was like we did Poe Souls in different like places, but I was basically doing it where whenever we were in the area we got it. So, okay. What do we still need? So did we pay? Okay, hold on. Let me go back. We're gonna go warp back to Castletown. I just want to like double check to see what our progress is. It says, I think that means we paid the original money. So I think now at this point we need to go to, hold on. Nope, I wanted to warp. I wanted to warp. We wanted to go to, we're going to Castletown. We're gonna go and double check. I don't know that it's not microwave safe and I haven't died yet, so, well, just because you haven't died yet doesn't mean it's not safe. Malamar sounds like a delicious chocolate bar. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Malamart is what I'm talking about. So basically, well, hold on, we gotta we'll run into Castletown as a wolf. No, I don't want to warp. I don't want to warp. I want to... we're doing side quest stuff right now, basically. So for those of you who don't know what's happening in the game right now, so there's this one big side quest in the game where there's this town, there's this shop in town. That's like ridiculously expensive, like it's overpriced. So basically, Mallow, who's like this little kid that you meet early on in the game, he owns a shop now in Kakariko Village, and one of the side quests is basically getting him to take over the town here in Castletown to make it like affordable. So I thought I already did it though. I thought I already did it. Do I just need to? No. Okay. So yeah, it's still not Malamar yet. This is like the ritzy place that's too rich for us. Like you literally can't afford anything in there. Like you can't buy anything. It sucks. And then what will happen eventually is once you get Malamar, you can then unlock the magic armor, which is I believe the best armor in the game. Really. It makes you totally invincible to all attacks, and instead of costing like health, it costs rupees to use. So it's pretty interesting. So I think we still need to. I don't remember if we did the. Did we do the part where we have to like do the hot water thing? We might have not done the part where we need to do the hot water thing. So let's go check that. That might be why I'm in Kakariko Village. We want to go to Kakariko Village. Yeah, yes. It's fun running around town as a wolf. It is fun. I've done it before, and we could have done it, but I wanted to just kind of, like, I wasn't trying to, like, cause a ruckus, so we're just gonna not. Okay. Dove, you poor sweet innocent child. What? Okay. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I can't just run into, I forgot, this is also a place where I can't just run around as a wolf around here. I have to be a human. Because, you know, Tallow is like, fuck you, you're a wolf. Magic armor is not what you think. I mean, like, the magic armor is, like, it's a cost reward thing. I know the magic armor. And there's a file coming in the original is the worthless. It is the worst armor, not the best. Yeah, so, well, I can't speak to any magic armor that's in other games in the series, but I can speak to this magic armor. That magic armor is really good. I mean, you gotta have a lot of money, and you can only use it strategically. It's really only useful in the Cave of Ordeals. That's when I used it a lot, and that's it. It saved my ass. But, it's not really one thing you'd use all the time. It's not like armor that you can wear constantly. It's more like in really hard fights you put it on. Good for fighting dark nuts. Yes. Magic armor is situational. Yes. When near death. It is not worthless. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, it's not like permanent. It's not like a permanent upgrade that Link benefits from, really. It's more of an item that you use, and it's situationally beneficial. It's really helpful during, like, some of the later parts of the Cave of Ordeals, which are hard as fuck. Like, when you're fighting 3 dark nuts at once. Like, holy fuck. That's really hard. Anyway, so now I think I think I finally figured out what I'm doing, you guys. Finally. It took me forever, but we did it. Where's Gorlegs? Where is he? Am I crazy? She should be out here. Is the store closed? Guess it's just like you have to keep talking off to save money. Okay, he's just saying buy it. Yeah, so here's your people who are saying like, okay, so maybe he'll be there after I leave. Yeah, I guess it's just like you have to keep taking it off to save money. Yeah, I mean, what's nice about it is, okay, sorry, he wasn't here. He had to be here. Okay, so I think this is what, okay, so this is what procs the quest where I go and help a Goron deliver hot spring water. The West Great Bridge is fixed. Perhaps we go look into him for my brother. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna go. Now I know where we're going. Can I warp to the West Gate? Oh, fuck. That's right. Or should I take Epona? I mean, either way. I can just leave Epona here. I'll be coming back anyway, but... Transform to a wolf. Oh, I wanted to warp. I wanted to warp. it saved me in Ganondorf. I beat Zan late night and was just like, yes, I rushed and took out some win through the whole thing. Used all the heals because Borgorn was just finicky as hell. A magic armor can be really helpful in certain situations. Yeah, but it's not like, I can see why someone might find it cumbersome. It can be really cumbersome and you gotta have a lot of money. Really what makes it really worth it is if you do complete the whole Pole Soul side quest and you get all of them. Spoiler alert, the award for all, for getting all of them. Okay, so the East Gate, okay, actually, I think it would be better for us, I think it'll be faster to walk to Castletown, walk through there, and then get to the Goron. So, I can see how it can be annoying, though, like, if you don't have enough money. If you don't end up completing, like, the Pole Soul side quest, you gotta make sure you can get lots of money, which there are a lot of places in this game to get fuck ton of money, but, not, like, a ton of places. And, like, when you complete that Pole Soul side quest, the reward is you get infinite money, so that just makes it way easier to use the magic armor, because then you have an infinite source of money that you can, like, go to if you need it. And you can top off your thing. I think the final, like, the final, wallet upgrade is, like, 1,000 rupees. So, are you generally a completionist? Nah, it depends. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I feel like if I really like a game and I feel like that completing the game is, like, a worthy challenge, then I absolutely will do it. But if it's the kind of challenge that's, like, too much, then I typically won't do it. So for example, I'm gonna turn to a human. For example, like, Breath of the Wild is another Zelda game that I don't know if I would ever try to 100% complete that one, just because, like, trying to collect 900 fucking, like, Korok seeds just for a poop joke sounds like hell. And I don't know if I would ever do that to myself. Not unless, like, chat was, like, really aching for it. Whereas this game, there's a lot of shit to get, but, like, it's all very manageable. Like, it's not, like, the Pole Soul side quest is the only one, in my opinion, that, like, maybe you can skip if you don't really care. But, like, getting 45 Pole Souls that you can just kind of collect. You don't have to go too far every way to get them, especially when they start showing up, like, later parts in the game, then it's, like, not a big deal. This side quest is totally worth it. Getting all the heart containers is worth it because it gives you more stuff. The Cave of Ordeals, which is an optional dungeon, is just it's like a nice challenge. So I say it depends on the game. Short answer. So I literally had no heals and hadn't saved since mid-Twilight dungeon and went in with few hearts, just swapped to armor whenever I was about to get hit and then back. I never went for Pole Souls. It was crazy and they appeared only at night, even though I tend to be completist and I never complete this game. I refuse. The Pole Souls are annoying. Like I said, I noticed right now that this guide I'm using has mentioned 29 Pole Souls and I only have 20. So I'm going to have to, like, double check some places to make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, all I really need is to shower myself with some piping hot spring water to get back into feeling normal. I collect the poop. Worth it. Look, like I said, if people are, like, super eager to watch me 100% complete Breath of the Wild, I'm not gonna say I won't ever do it. It's just, I wouldn't do it, like, because I think it'd be a fun time. All I know is that in this game, magic armor drains, like, 2 rupees per second or something. Yes, it does drain rupees constantly. I got 700-ish casually and did all the shrines, but I don't think I'd hunt down the Korok seeds because tracking them is awful in a big world and similar for the Taluses and stuff. Yeah, at least I think one of the DLCs does give you a Korok mask, which you can use, like, it, like, shakes around if you're near it, or blah blah blah, if you're near a Korok, so that's handy. Also, Zelda Dungeon, which is the website I use for all of my Zelda's needs, has a amazing, like, an incredibly useful interactive map for Breath of the Wild. It's so good. And it's very helpful if you're trying to collect all the Korok seeds, because it like shows you where all of them are, and like you can compare your map to their map to see if you've missed any. So it's a very good resource. Highly recommend it. They also have a Caleb Simpson, who's a person associated with Zelda Dungeon. He's doing a whole bunch of walkthroughs for these games. His walkthroughs are awesome. Definitely use them if you haven't. I use them a lot. They're really helpful. They're really informative. He tells you all about what's good in the game and stuff like that. All I know is that in this game, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I almost always have a full wallet in this game. In this game, in Twilight Princess, well, in Twilight Princess, it's super easy to get money. Like, it grows on trees. It's like, there are more times in this game where you have a full wallet than if you don't have a full wallet. When Dove collects all the poops to entertain us. Zelda too easy for walkthroughs. Well, I'm only using a walkthrough at the moment just because I'm trying to keep track of everything, and especially with the Polo Souls, like I don't want to miss anything. So I have that mask, and the list isn't going to be as helpful when I can't keep track of what I do or don't have. Honestly, best use of Korok seeds is forces the game to give you a checkpoint. Yeah. Twilight Princess, you found a chest but your wallet is full, so screw you. Basically! To plunge their hands into the filth so that you can keep yours clean. Thank you, Garjack, for the meme. I will show you all the meme in a moment. There you go. There's the meme. Oh, the follower bar is blocking it. 1 second. There you go. Yeah. So, like, I don't know. I have thought about playing Breath of the Wild on stream. I feel like I probably should, since that new Breath of the Wild sequel is coming out sometime this year, so I probably should, like, play it, but, I haven't yet, so, okay, so we've talked to him, so now I think we have to go back to, oh, fuck, that's right, the Goron's looking right at me. Now I have to go back to Kakariko to be like, hey, bro, he needs some hot spring water, what do? So I'm playing telephone right now. Yeah, so I think there are definitely some post holes I don't have yet, but I was just waiting for nighttime before I get them. I feel like Dove is more than 8 followers. I do, yes. This is my goal. My goal to get 250 followers this month, or at some point. That's what that is. Okay, we gotta transform back into human. What? Hold on. Alright, I'll go into the water. Each bar is 50 followers. Yes. Yeah, each bar is 50. I've tried to make it so that it's like from 200 to 250, but I can't make it like work in the Streamlab widget, so I just set it from 0 to 50. It just makes it easier. Okay, so let's go talk to Gorelegs. Hello. I did. I am farsighted in all things, my brother. I am sure he is hanging around. I talked to him just now. He's my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? Yes. Oh, I see. I'm counting on you to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you will end up with the plain old cold water, my brother. All right, time for me to run through the fields and bring this guy a barrel of hot water. Alright, we're gonna not cut through the main area, because I don't want to attract any of the blah blah blah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, get fucked, buddy. Okay. Gotta pick it up, because the big thing is just... pick up. Come on. We gotta go. Okay, because I believe yeah, he's all the way over there in where that cave is, so we're not gonna cut through. We're not gonna be, I think as long as we keep moving, we should be fine. Yeah, French toast, and I did that. I did wish that if it could fill up your wallet, it was, hold on. This nerd's coming at me. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, I want to... There we go. go, we gotta go, we gotta go! We got some hot fucking water! We can really hear the audio offset because of the whole Wiimote. Oh, really? Oh, I should have, hold on, actually, one second. Is there an offset? Did I not, hold on everybody. Did I not, yeah, okay, I did not offset my, okay, audio, there we go. Okay, there should be a buffer now. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, at French Toast, and I did wish that it would fill up your wallet if it was like one of the, you found a 10 or 20 and you need like 7 or 16, you would just take it. The number of times I had 40 odd needed and found 50 or greater. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, I really wish that would happen, but for some reason they didn't. Ha ha ha. We can really hear. Yeah, I remember hugging the edges towards this task. Yeah, because otherwise you like aggro the Kagurax, that's what they're called, Kagurax, and then they yell at you, and it's not fun. Also, screw Agatha for giving you wallet after she gives you all that money. I just held bugs for so long because the money wouldn't do a damn thing. Also, just gotta say that making it 5 heart pieces felt so arbitrarily annoying. Yeah, I mean, the biggest way I make money in this game is just, like, the only times I give Agatha my bugs is when no! I fucking threw it at the end! God! No! I have to go all the way back! Motherfucker. Come on! I did this quest the first time I played it. Like, I did it the first time. I did it. It was like nothing. It was like really easy. And then I fucking threw it. It was like, I forgot that I can't waggle the Wiimote. Ditto for the bug to turn in. Yeah. I just only ever did the bug stuff whenever I needed money. And there's only a couple times in this game where you really need a lot of money. I forgot. I need to not be wolf. Okay, let me transform human. Okay, now you all will love me. Alright, gore legs. I'm sorry. I need more water. Do I have to like go in and out again? I fucked it up. I fucked up the thing. Okay. Some of those bugs are placed in just mean places. I feel like the hardest ones to find are the ones in the Gerudo Desert just because it's so empty and vast. But they're easier to find at night. So sometimes if you're having trouble finding them, if you wait till nighttime, it'll be a lot easier. Yes, please give me more. I did it wrong. Okay. You would never have found some without looking online. Yeah, it can be hard to... It can be hard to complete the... Looks like the sun is setting soon, so I think after I beat this, we'll have to do some more soul searching. And I'll have to figure out which ones I got and which ones I didn't get. Wee. Oh, fuck. I got a Kargaruk on my ass. Great. Cool. Did it break again? Did it fucking break? Do I have to do this again? Owie. Come back here. Oh my god. I'm having such the worst luck. Get lost. No, I have to do it again. Fuck. I did this. I had no issues the first time I ever did this one. And now I'm having all the issues. Good God. With the sun setting, I think I might not try this one again until it's not daytime anymore. I usually don't touch guides, but did for this game a couple times for stuff like bug quests. We link with the itchy trigger finger. Like one of those in the Hyrule Field, you need to get a Bale Boomerang. Oh, yeah, there's a couple that are like that. Or sometimes you need the, okay, how Sorry guys, I'm trying to decide if I want to try that quest again or if I want to pivot to searching for more souls. Thinking. I remember the days when games and secrets, right? Where you're like looking at a game and you're like, wow, I didn't. Fuck, I keep doing it. It's a monster. I'm a wolf, buddy. I mean, maybe they think Midna's a monster, which, I mean, fair enough. She is a weird imp creature. Hold on. I'm gonna take a moment to, like, go to my VOD that I have on my computer, which I think I still have it on my computer. And I think that'll tell me which is the last Poe soul I got. So hold on, everybody. You take it back, Dove. She's beautiful. No, Minda's cool. I like the way she looks. It's more that like she's not a normal person, so I can see why someone might look at her considering those situations and be like, oh no. Not too long back, I opened up Wind Waker and found something new that I'd never seen before. That's cool. Are you jealous of her hips? No. Why would I be? Anyway, alright, which one? This one? No, that's Hades. What about this one? Is this one the one? It's also a Hades VOD. What about this one? Fur coat. This one is Golden Sun. What about this one? Aha! I think this is the one where I was. Yeah, this is after. Okay, this is where I was getting pole souls. This is me at Lake Hylia. I did that game. So I guess, okay, so I think I got the pole souls up in Zora's River. I was doing the mini game. Did I get, hold on. So I think the one that I got, the last one I got was, sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, and then I showed off Churlos, and then I did the star game, and then this is me getting the Helm Splitter, and then this is me waiting for Pole Soul out in, I was getting a Pole Soul in Death Mountain. Yes. Yeah, I did in Death Mountain. Yeah, there's that. So I got the one up there. There's one chilling out on a tree that I got. And then there's, oh, that's one that I got in that one cave that I semi-completed but didn't fully complete. And then this is me back in Kakariko. I'm guessing, okay. Oh, I guess I'm back at that. Oh, okay, so I went to get, did I?
I think it changes time.
Too early in the morning for me to, yeah, okay. Okay, so, okay. Cool. Just went through the last stream. Not very convincing. I mean, like, I doubt you're jealous of her chest or height. Haha, just like statistically. I mean, who knows? You know, Minna has stuff going on. Anyway, so I think I'm going to go, back to here. Okay, so I got the Zora's the Mains ones. I think I got the Death Mountain ones. And then I went to Faron Woods, I saw that. So I think I got the ones in here. So I think it's the Hyrule Field ones are the ones I haven't gotten yet. Quite yet. I don't think. So hopefully that is the one that I'm missing. I hope that's it. Because if it's not, then that's a problem. So let's do the ones in Hyrule Field. Okay, so we're gonna warp to nope. Farron Province. I guess North Farron Woods is the... Well, South Farron Woods is more direct, so we'll do that. Minda does have stuff going on, haha. Oh my god, he sits. He does sit! He sits. He's a good boy. I don't remember if... Does time change in... I don't think it changes in the forest. I think it changes, Yeah, I think it changes when I move. Oh, I don't know if that's something I never saw or just don't remember. Could be either or. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can blow this up now. Although there really isn't anything back there aside from, like, something that we're not going to be doing until, like... What? Can Koro see me from here? I guess. Fine, I'll do it behind his house. No, I can't see me. Cool. Zimmy, Zimmy. Hey guy, how's the oil level? I'm okay. Sorry, I'm lazy still. That's just the word we live in now. Right? I mean, things are rough all over. I've already been to the Forest Temple. I did that quite a while back. Oh, I didn't realize that there's this lamp here. Let's light it. Why not? Hold on. Yeah, well, I cannot have that. Alright. I was looking at stuff a bit ago and noticed something said 6 years ago. My brain just went, so in 2011? Cool, brain. It's been 4 years since 2017. Get with the program. Oh, man. Time is a weird thing. Okay. So, as you can see, we basically just have this back area, which, again, we can't really do anything with until we have a different thing. Like, look at this thing. What is that? Ooh. Before I blow myself up. Okay. So that's just a thing for later. Just, you know, make a note of that. That it's a thing. And we will eventually... Okay, so now it's nighttime, so now we can go look for some pole souls. So hopefully... Hopefully we'll find one. Okay, so they say this one's found south from the area just outside Farron Woods. Okay. Once you leave Farron Woods, follow the pathway directly and cross a wooden bridge. Okay. Oh, fuck. Farron Woods. Head across the bridge. Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see him. Alright, buddy, let's go. Let's tango. Oh my god. Stop. Owie! Okay, where is the pole soul now? Where are you? There you are. Oh, come on! Owie! Get out of my way. Trying to fight this fucking pole soul. Hello? Pole soul, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, he's up there. Ow! Stop hurting me! Good fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm like, I need to like... we going to target the guy, or are we just gonna stare at him? Come on. I don't remember the pulse closing going. Oh yeah, now I do. Yep. Say what you want about all the the pop-ups, but if you don't know the rupee color system before playing this game, I bet you learned it. Haha. Yes. Yes, it is very helpful for the pop-ups. Okay. So we got that pulsal. Now we want to go to the Great Bridge of Hylia portion. Oh, you know, we should probably get Epona, now that I think about it. Yeah, we really can't. We can't go really fast as a wolf. So, hold on. I think if we warp to Faron, we can really quickly get Epona, and we'll be it'll be way faster. You're on switch targeting. Might want to switch to hold. Or I think you are. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. All right. Let's go get. Hold on. There's like. I think yeah. There's some horse grass here. Oh, can I summon Epona as a wolf? I can! Ha! I didn't know that. That's fun. Speaking of horses, I was offended that I could keep bone horses or glowing multi-eyed feather antlered horses in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, there's a couple horses you can't actually keep in Breath of the Wild. Can I talk to Epona as a wolf? Damn it, why wouldn't they let me talk to my horse? I can talk to other animals. I don't want to warp. I don't want to warp. I want a human time. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this will make it a lot faster for me to like get through here. There we go. You can't even keep regular antlered horses or big fluffy horses that hibernate. Okay. Well, those, are we sure those are horses? I think those might not be horses. You might want to. So now we want to go to the Great Bridge of Hylia. Okay. So we're going to go counterclockwise on the map, I think. So we gotta go right on the map. We might also have to, I might need to double check Faron to make sure we got all of the stuff and all the pulsals there. I think if there's any place we didn't get them or we missed them, it probably is one of those ones. That we might guess anyway. Ooh, we got some lightning happening. Oh, okay. Yep, I see that one up there. So oh, we gotta bomb arrow this. Okay, oops. It's a triforce of courage, not the triforce of thinking. Everything's a horse if you're brave enough. I guess. Yeah, depends on how you look at it. Okay. Okay. And then we want oops. Am I not close enough? Come on. There's a target right there. There we go. What? There we go. Okay. How am I not close enough? Right there. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, and then... Okay. Alright, we got one more. Cool. Oh, shh, don't. Okay, I think there's a hole here. I don't remember if this hole leads anywhere good or not. Let me check the guide. They might have a thing about it. And there's a rupees. Okay, so this is, in this game, this hole is for a Meaver stamp, but I think it's probably just for rupees in this game, so we're gonna not. Oh, is the sun coming up again? Fuck. There's like not a lot of, you don't have a lot of time to like collect shit. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to, alright, this was gonna be the time we're gonna have to go back to do Malamart. But before we go, I'm gonna run through here. It's a red, purple, red. Okay. Did not see a shiny boy, which is fine. Hee hee. Oh wow, well, a lot of ways. I like just like, owie. Okay. Okay, we're gonna warp back to Kakariko to continue that quest while it's daytime. I've ridden the giant rock horses, but you can't go that far. Might try to have to try, I'm 90% certain. Might have to try the game in a few years when I boot the game back up. Haha. Hopefully one day I can get my Joy-Cons fixed and try it some more. Absolutely. I really liked my time with Breath of the Wild. It was really good. It's a really good game. We're gonna transform into a human. Oh man, guys, it's the first 420 of 2022. Blaze it! Oh, I mean, like, there's a 4:20 a.m., but this is the 4:20 that I'm awake for in 2022, so, like, blaze it and shit. You failed, did you not? I am far smarter in all things. I'm too close to this guy. Yes. Yeah, the draft started when I was doing Breath of the Wild and DQ11. What are your favorite Zeldas? So out of all the ones that I've played, I'm so close to this guy. The ones that I've liked the most have been, well, this game is one of my favorites. Really like the the N64 titles, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I think my favorites out of the two of them are, my favorite between the two of them is Majora's Mask, but like I also really like, should I try to like fucking blow this guy up? Probably not. That's probably not a good idea. Okay. Come on, pick it up. There we go. And then I also really like, okay. These Kargaroks fucking suck. I hate them. Dragon Quest. Yeah, I've never played any of the Dragon Quest games before. I've heard they're good. Okay. We're going. Alright, we're like halfway there. We'll get there. What does this guy think he is? BDSP NPC? Dragon Quest. Yes. Yeah, my first Dragon Quest, and I really liked it. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. Thank God. Alright, so now I gotta... Say, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother? If you poured it on me, I'm sure it will restore my strength. Okay. I'm gonna back up when I do this. So I have to throw it. Alright, cool. I didn't like chuck it. Yay! Did it! Thank the Lord! I feel rejuvenated. That smell, that heat. It is the spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to get back to work and open up our shop. Awesome. Okay, guys. So now the help has been restored, which means that the price for the donation will be good. The drift really fucked me over. Since I tend to do stealthy stuff, I just got murdered and chucked off cliffs a ton. Also, for the while, I'll keep one manual save, and the drift fucked me up trying to load it and saved it over. And this kind of when I just started to lose patience with the game. Yeah, Joy-Con drift is very unfortunate and really stressful. I tend to play my Switch on my Pro Controller, which does not have any kind of Joy-Con drift, so for me, that wasn't so much of a struggle. It's only a struggle if I'm playing it on, like, on the handheld and not just using the Joy-Cons. But, I mean, it is an additional cost to buy the Pro Controller, so I understand if there are people who have not done that, you know? Okay. Nope, I wanted to warp. Let's warp back and see how much money we need to spend in order to bring Malamart to the people. Oh yeah, that would be cool, but yeah, money. Yeah, no, it's the only other thing I never do. The combat gauntlet for the Master Sword upgrade. Ah, okay. That's one of the DLCs, right? I actually haven't finished all the DLC in Twilight in Breath of the Wild. I haven't done that yet. Maybe someday. Someday I'll get to it. Sorry, I wanna. Okay. All right. No, we wanna not be a wolf. I got a controller on my wish list, by the way. Oh, cool. If you're interested, go buy Gardrak a Pro Controller. The Pro Controller is definitely like a little better than the Joy-Cons. If you don't have to use them, I recommend using that with your Switch. Excuse me. All right. So now that we did that, we should be able to. It should be way more affordable for us to fund Malamart. Thanks to all this the bridge is built, the trade route is secure, and we saved money from the economic development of Castletown. But in order to reach our Castletown development goal, we still need 200 rupees. Please help us bring relief to the people of Castletown who are suffering under the weight of an inflated cost of living, brother. We look forward to future contributions, brother. Okay. So I'm going to go back to Castletown, and we're going to give Avica some of our bugs, because I think we have... Hold on, how much do I need? I think I only have one of her bugs on me. Right? Hold on. I think I have one of her bugs. Oh no, this is the right screen. That I haven't handed in. No, I have three. I haven't. So if I do the snail and one of the dragonflies, I should get 100, which is basically all I need in order to get. Well, I could either do those two, or I could get no, I have to do that, because if I hand her a full set, I get 100, which would be 150, which is too much. So we're gonna go to Castletown. It's a wish list. We just need 100 and 200 rupees. Don't take it out, Gardrak. It still applies. That doesn't valid needs or anything. Yeah, absolutely. They're probably gonna release a sequel to the controller long before I get it anyway. Nah, you can leave stuff on your wish list. That's not a bad thing to do. Alright. So let's go give Agatha our monies. IDK, it all just makes you sad to look at. Oh. Well, you know, who knows? Maybe someone will eventually get you those things. Oh, I think I passed it. I think it's over here. Yeah. The castle. How much can your wallet hold? Ah, like 500, I think? Let me check. Yeah, I'm not worried so much about, like, yeah, 600. Like, I'm not worried. Like, I can hold 150 if I get that from her, but the problem is that, like, you know, there's just so much money in this game that, like, I don't want to waste any. So, we're just going to give her just enough to get all the money we need, basically. I love this joke about the snail being, this is the male snail, but it might actually be a female. And this is a joke because snails have both, well, hermaphroditic in the biological sense, like they have both male and female sex organs. So they're all technically non-binary. Little snail, just wants to like to take a bath in that slime. I don't know if I share that sentiment. Okay, cool. Oh, reminds me, I should do food. I haven't eaten since last night. Go eat! Oh, to be a snail. Yeah, right. Go eat. In your file, go eat. Go eat the food. You need food. And we will give a female dragonfly. Please keep your snail slime fetish to yourself. Oh boy, who's your little friend? You're a cute little female dragonfly, aren't you, little cutie? Little dragonfly. When you look at me with those great big eyes, You want to finish that sentence, Agatha, or no? I guess not. Okay, cool. I mean, I like bugs too, Agatha, but, like, I don't know, the way you like bugs seems a little oof. I don't know what that means, but I heard it on the internet. Nico, eat, or I'll be cross with you. Cross is in, like, I'll be, like, angry with you. It's cross is, like, a pretty old-fashioned way to say I'll be angry with you. I'm not really sure what the, etymology on that phrase is, but rated T for teen. But there's the question of what to eat. Well, what do you have in your surroundings to eat? She does not want to finish that sentence, at least on the present company. I do actually know what it means. Haha, okay. Just making sure. I don't like to assume anything. So. IDK, but it makes me think of hot cross buns. We want to go... Oh, yeah, we want to go get this stuff for yeah. Hot crucifixion. Oh, my. Keep forgetting! Just let me be a furry in town, Tallow. Come on. I'm a friendly wolf. Like, that would be nice. Okay. I want to cross your hot buns, capiche? Crucify those buns! Amazing. We are 200 rupees short of our financial objective. That is the opening of a shop in Castletown. Please help us bring relief to the people of Castletown who are suffering under the weight of an inflated cost of living, brother. Yes. I will give them the full amount. Glorious day! We achieved our goal, brother! I'm experiencing the tired. Yeah, you can go eat. Why don't you go sleep then? No, but I quiche. Then maybe you should also experience the sleep. Yeah. Today marks the day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castletown later. Thank you for your cooperation, brother. Awesome. Cool. So now we will have a Malamart in Castletown, which is great news for us because it means we can like buy stuff there if we want. Do I have enough money to get them? I don't think I do. I mean, maybe I have enough. Like, I think it's $100 and something. And I think if I hand her over that one set, I should have 100. I should have enough. I might have enough. I'm gonna go warp there. Oh, well. If I warp there now, I might be able to see how much it is, and then we can, then I can make a determination about what we want to do. I can't sleep while even one dove remains sleeping. I have a civic duty. Oh, I appreciate that, Garjik, but also, like, put your health first, you know? So you're telling me to stop streaming? I mean, look, if my streaming is going to negatively affect someone's health, then, you know, I might have to consider that when I, how long I stream. Also, I need Minda's hips. They will sustain me. Mr. Dove, wait! Greetings, Mr. Dove. I have come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Malamart. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm hanging here for. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Heroes come together. Malamart, the hero of discounts, is finally opening Castletown. We've got all you need for that upcoming trip. And we offer it all at unbelievable prices. Grand opening special. Magic armor, limit 1. Max fast heroes. Okay, cool. Also, since you seemed confused by the quiche comment, Dove, I was reply to Gardrick's capiche. Ah! I see. Quiche is good. I like quiche. Okay. Sheesh, you need to keep your puns on a leash. There we are. Here's Malamart. Welcome, welcome. The hero of discounts Malamart with the legend in Castletown. Come on in. Welcome. Take a look at our wares. Is this shoe shiner still doing things? Hey you, your shoes look grimy. I'll polish them up for you for 10 rubies. Listen you, with shoes that dirty, you'll never make it to the top. But Gardrick, those buns on a leash though. I love how everyone's dancing in this shop. Oh my god. Buy one, get one! If you want one, then get one. I'll take one. I'll take one. I don't really want one, but I'll take one, by gosh. Sell it. Sell it to me. Can we point out how weird it is that there's just a statue of Mallow in here? Very strange. Also, like, pictures of the guy. Very. You'll buy it now if you're smart at Mallow Mart. Welcome, welcome. Grand opening sale going on now at Castletown Malamart. Just stay in your, just like saying, like, stay in your niche. 20% off? 30% off? Of course, why not? We look out for you, the hero of discounts. That is us, Malamart. What's going on here? Oh, look at these buns on a leash, you guys. Oh, they're so cute. I love how cute they are. Adorable. Okay. Buy it now if you're smart. Make your selection using that. Okay, arrows. See, oh wow, yeah, 5 rupees, which is very affordable. Potion is affordable. Light, safe, and accurate. Equip these and you will not be sorry. For restorative elixir recommended for those who do not feel 100%. Requires an empty bottle. Red potion feature 15 rupees. Just pick one bottle is perfect for the perfect pick-me-up. Made by Barnes Co. Set of 30. Only Malamart can deliver these savings. Blast deal. For an aquatic defense set of 15, no one can beat this price. Bomb deal. These endangered creatures have been successfully propagated. This is a special 10 bomb link set. I love how cute Dove is. We aren't sure whether to go wholesome or lewd for Garchek. You can always go lewd for me. Oh, fuck! I thought it was only 100. It's not that. It's almost 600. Okay. I mean, that's totally a thing we can get. We can totally make that much money in this game. But we're probably gonna have to wait until, probably after we beat the next dungeon and stuff like that is when we'll probably have enough money to get it. This is quite a bargain when you think of how valuable your life is. What's a few rupees to stay alive? Yeah, I don't know, man. What is it? You know. Thank you to your patronage. Shop again sometime. Okay. Well, now we have Malamart, which is nice. It's a nice place. Lots of affordable stuff. I can buy a lot of good stuff here for a good amount of money. Bunny girls with hot buns on leashes were also begging to be summoned for Garchek. If you don't feel like they should be here, definitely toss them in the Discord. Yeah. Okay. So now that we've done that, is there any other quests we can do in the daytime right now? Or is that like the last big quest? Because I think East Castletown Bridge. Ah, okay. There's a bridge and there's the East Bridge in Castletown. Well, there's this one. It's more like south, honestly. Oh, no, I guess it is east. But there's like a bridge here. I think if we like get him some... I think there's also a bridge. There's also a thing over here. I think that I can do. There's like a shortcut I haven't unlocked yet over here. I think. I'm not sure though. Yeah, so I did Malamart. Yeah, there is a thing I can do here. I bought that. I think I've gotten the heart piece that's in that one weird cave. If I drink some hot spring water. Oh. Okay. So I gotta go. Okay, so I think I can just open this up. This south gate up if I go to the thing and get some hot spring water. Most of these are like... Yeah, I think I did Plum's minigame already. I think I did it already. I think I've already... Yeah, I think there was a... I saw in the VOD that I already did Plum's minigame, so I think we're good on that. Gonna get this one. If you don't, I do not deep dive too deep, but I feel like I grabbed a couple decent ones for you. Ooh, these buns and their buns are nice. And yeah, quite probably too much for both those. Chat. Ah. I don't have enough rupees for that. Damn it. All right, I have to go like get 4 more rupees in order to open that thing. There are more Strive for Work ones I found. Let me look. I'll look at the photos. Just to see. Just let me be a furry in town. TheRationalDove. Oh boy, yep. Hot buns of other kind. That is definitely a little too, not safe for work for chat. But it is definitely okay to put that in the Discord. You can dive into those buns on your own. Thanks. Okay, so aside from... Okay, so this section, we've done the Star game. There's a Bridge of Eldon Cavern. Yep, we got that piece of heart, I'm pretty sure. We've already done that mini game. Stamps we don't need. Stamps we don't need. More stamps. Even more stamps. Well, this one... Have we done that cavern yet? There's the Bridge of Eldon Cavern that has a piece of heart in it. We could do that during the daytime. But, like, I don't remember if we've done it yet or not. Oh! You got a sweet-looking apple, just as already too. Hold on. It looks like the shop over there has some too, so maybe you should compare to see which one's the sweetest first. Hilarious. No one will say anything, but you're the talk of the town. There's been nothing but scary rumors lately, so your actions give everyone hope. You're far more reliable than the uncommon Hyrulean soldiers. Thank you. It's apples and apples to apples comparison. Heh. It is. Alright. Well, the sun is kind of setting, so we might want to go more for pole soul hunting at this point. We could also buy some bomblings. Yeah, I think the sun's setting, so I think we might want to go to get some more pole souls. I think the ones we wanted to get were... They were all up here. No, we've already done that. Okay. RDSJ Hylia. Yep. Castletown, then travel southward. Oh, okay, yeah, the theater. The theater ruins. So we can go to the... Okay. Yeah, the sun's starting to set, so I think we should head over there. I think by the time I get there and we'll form, we should get there when it's night. I want to say the Ruin Theater is like literally just over here. Right? Yeah, yes it is. Oh, we got some enemies to fuck around with. Oh my god, I can't get him on the... Good. Perfect. So now we just gotta wait until the sun sets. Ah, there he is. Oh yeah, blood is thicker than water used to mean the exact opposite. Yep. Yeah, enjoy the za. Ooh, have fun hunting posts. Thank you. Thank you. Have fun with the pizza, too. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. I was focused on, like... Okay. So I've warped over there. So then, just west of Castletown, there's a theater we can go to. Is there a... Yeah, I wish I had Epona with me. This would go a little bit faster, but sadly, I do not have her with me. So it's just west. So we're gonna go through Castletown. Right. Just west from the area of Hyrule, just west of Castletown, travel northward to North Hyrule Field. From the area of Hyrule Field, just west of Castletown. Travel northward to North Hyrule Field. Feel like maybe we want to warp. I feel like they're talking about this area here. Hold on. We're gonna go to Kakariko Village again and get Epona. And then hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier to get around. Air, my own flesh. I just realized you went from guard to telling me that they'll be cross and don't like disturbing loot pictures of buying girls with hot buns on leashes. Ooh, relatable. Don't have enough dignity to eat. Oh. I think you wait, do you literally not have any food to eat right now? Like, just nothing? Alright, opponent's here. Good shit. Just for a human. Then we're gonna jump on her. Batteries? I do. Then if we're talking about you needing to eat, then you should eat something like that. Okay, we want to go to North Hyrule Field, I think. Oh, shit. Yeah, we want to go to North. No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. We go to North Hyrule Field. Hold on. Is there anything in this area of Hyrule? South Camp, North Hyrule Field, North Hyrule Field. Isaac Castle to the east, to the south. Maybe there's something over here. I think by the east they mean from the GameCube perspective, so I think there might be, yeah, there's one over here. That's what I thought! Get off me. The thing I have to remember about the directions in this game is that if I have to flip them, so if they're talking about going east, they mean west. I don't want to warp, I want to turn into a wolf. Oh my goodness, we have people in chat. Holy shit, hold on. I wasn't looking at chat, so I wasn't aware. Nope, hold on, I will look at chat as soon as I fuck up this ghost. Give me a moment. Motherfucker, come on, buddy. We're here to tango, and you're not being a good tango partner right now. You're being very uncooperative. Alright. And there's a Kargarok coming to say hello. Okay, now we're done. Thank you. So did we get a raid? We did. How the Lich King has raided me for a party of 16. Thank you so much. It happened like many minutes ago, and I totally didn't notice because I don't have my headphones on, so I did not hear the stream alert. But thank you so much. Please go watch Hell. Let me shout you out. Hold on. Please. Shout out at Hell the Lich King. Go follow him. He's really cool. He's a good boy. Love that guy. Morgan, you missed the hot buns with hot leashes combo. Thank you for all the stuff. I appreciate it. Lots of things are happening in chat. I'm gonna try and catch up, but I have not been paying attention to it because I was like, Souls! But anyway, my name is TheRationalDove. I am one half of this stream effort. The other half is SoundJack, although he's not here right now because he's still recovering from jaw surgery. He won't be here for a while. I am playing Twilight Princess. I am currently trying to 100% complete the game. And part of that's collecting a bunch of ghost souls. So that's what we're doing right now. And this Kargarok hates me. Anyway. So we're gonna see what people have been saying. Help Garjack. I am a fanboy social channel here. Yes, go donate to Garjack too. Also, speaking of helping Garjack, for the month of January, I'm going to be, all of my Twitch revenue will be going to Garjack as well. So if you sub, donate bits, or even just watch the stream, because Twitch revenue technically, ad revenue technically counts towards this, that money will also be going to Garjack as well. So whichever way you want to do it is up to you. I would say it would be better for you to donate to them directly if you can, but it's also good to, you can also do it through me if you want to. Help Garjack and I'll be both your goth girlfriend for a week. Ooh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. You shouldn't pass that deal up. Okay, so we're trying to fight against the night because we can only catch these things, get these things at night. So I'm going to see where the next one is. So I'm in Hyrule, just west. They mean west, but it's east because it's flipped. Warp to Tails of Town, then travel southward. I already did that one. From the area from just east, travel northward. Okay, so just east. By just west, I mean east. And if I travel northward, you'll see. I'll see a trio of trees to North Hyrule Field. Okay. All right. So, trying to think of which. Hold on. We're gonna transform into a human. I can't ride Epona through that one, so I think we're gonna have to go around the long way. Is there any? That is a good idea. Goths help those who help themselves. Absolutely. What other things have been happening in chat? Hey Dove, how did it raid? Yes, I noticed. I'm so sorry I didn't like notice. I was not checking chat, but thank you so much. You guys are awesome. It took me a while to see it because I, again, did not have my alerts on. And I've been having to, like, check my chat thing. So, anyway. I can't believe I just came up with the best sentence. You did! That's a good one. I'm still unclear about the goth gift thing. Do we just hang out? Hold hands? Can I just tell you people you're my girlfriend for a week? That, you want to make sure when you're making a deal like that, you want to make sure you know all of the rules. It's important. Okay, is there any in this game? It would be, it's West Hyrule Field, but it's actually East Hyrule Field. Any? They're telling me. Yeah, actually, south to the east. I already did that one. North Hyrule Field, they want me to go to, so I'm gonna go to that. And then there's one if I exit Castle Town to the south. Once I oh yeah, they do have the section, so I could make it. I do have it on hold. And I can change the brightness settings at any point, which is good. Okay. So let's head over to Hyrule Field. Oh, fuck, I can't. God damn it, I have to go the long way around. I hate that. I hate it. I hate that. I have to go the long way around because the Bridge of Eldon's out, so I can't go the other way. Well, hold on. Maybe I can, first of all, let me take care of this asshole. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Oh, Bulbin motherfuckers. He's been marked for posterity. Yeah. Owie. These guys don't like me. Don't worry, the Bulbins are fine. They can't be hurt, as far as I know. Owie. Nope. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. This is no relevance to the current situation. I just liked it. Let me see. What is it? What is it? Things I'll be doing tonight. One, not well. You, your mom. Nice. Very funny. I'll, like, move it up a little bit since this picture's a bit bigger than my thing. Love that. Thank you for the meme. I love memes. Memes make me very happy. Okay. So what I wanted to do was warp to not Lake Hylia. It's gonna be rough if we go there. You see, I want to bring Epona with me, but we're gonna lose so much like nighttime by doing that. But I don't remember if there's any. I know there's some horse grass up near Hyrule Field. Not Hyrule Field. Up near Lake Hylia, but the warp that we have goes underneath Lake Hylia, not not to the surface of it, like where the bridge is. So if we wanted to do that, we'd have to use the cannon to get back up just to get Epona. So I think the answer is we're just gonna have to do it the long way, which I hate, but that's why we have Epona. So it might be daytime by the time we get there, but that's fine. We'll just have to wait. I don't know if there's anything we can do in the daytime while we're still hunting for Poes. Gives you the monies. Yay, give Garjack all your money. It's like my catchphrase now. Like, my catchphrases are, well, the secret one, I think one of my catchphrases is like saying wonderful like Professor Oak, and then give Garjack your money. Those are my catchphrases. If I had a doll, those are all the things I'd be saying. Okay. Yeah, at least we can swing by the, oh, sorry, Epona, I forgot. I didn't realize you'd. Help Garjack, defend my social commands you. Absolutely. Do that, help. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Storm is very helpful. Storm is like your personal cheerleader, like me. I gave some money to the GoFundMe. Hugs for Garjack. Oh, wonderful, Morgan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're doing some good stuff here. Okay. So now we are in this area. I don't think there's any. Okay, we already got the pole soul that was up there. So we gotta go through here. Just a bunch of horse riding. Oh no! Ugh, the dog excited me. I thought it was a rare chew jelly, but it's not. Damn it! Unfortunate. Of course, Fran. Yep. Oh, Garjack, I forgot. Still feeling she/they. I wasn't sure with you for a bit. Yes, pronouns. Feel free to. I should have like a pronoun check button on a channel point redemption where you can do your pronoun stuff if you wanna. Okay. So I don't remember if the Poe soul is this way or up closer towards North Hyrule Field. I'm gonna check like here first, and then we'll go around and go up to North Hyrule, because I know there's definitely some Poe souls in that area. But I don't think there are any Poe souls in this area. I think it's all back this way. Maybe it's up here? Oh, the sun's rising though. We're probably not going to find out. Okay, I know the second one was being workshopped somewhat. Yeah, she/they is fine. Okay. Cool. Noted. We will note that. Okay, so that's a bug. We want some ghost action. Oh, it's probably here, because they mentioned a line of 3 trees. I bet it's around here. But unfortunately, it's daytime now, so I can't get it. Well, it's fine. Alright, let's Alphos, come here. Let's tango. There's the Helm Splitter. And I did a nice cool sword flourish. I'm sure those are both fine. Just recently unsure, switching when I prefer the other. Makes sense, makes sense. Love that. Okay, so do we do any... Okay, I'm gonna leave Epona here. Do we do anything in the meantime? Is there anything else we can do aside from Poe soul hunting, or did I do all the daytime stuff? I think there might be a couple. Okay, there's a couple caverns we could do. There's the Bridge of Eldon one. I don't think we've done that one yet. I know we did the that one quest. I don't want those. Yeah, so there's a Bridge of Eldon that has a piece of heart. So, okay. So while we're waiting, while we can't do any Poe soul collection, we're gonna go into the Bridge of Eldon cavern and double check to make sure I got the piece of heart from there. I mean, what's nice about piece of hearts is that if I ever don't know where to go to get them, Fanati, who's the fortune teller in Castletown, like, she can like show me where they are, so if I miss one, it's fine. So that's important. Well, actually, I was on paper. I wasn't there for a long while there, but I definitely still was fine with it. I just didn't put down in forms and stuff. This is good. I can pay my internet now. Nice. That's important since that's where all my money comes from. Yes. We want to make sure you have connection to the internet so that you can get your money. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Bridge of Eldon cavern, and then we're gonna come back to North Hyrule Field for. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You can't touch me on Epona. Epona's too good for you. Alright. Also, remember this location because we'll be back around here later, I'm pretty sure. Is this the one area where we have to have the... Oh, no, I don't think it is, actually. Because there's one area where we have to have the spinner for, which I don't think is up around here. Where is it? What? Oh, no, this area is the way to the hidden village, I think. Which is like up here-ish. But we are not doing anything in that area quite yet. Oh, okay. Alright. So let's go check out... Oh, no. Well, even if there is some uncertainty, just keep us in the loop. Even if you just want to hear more to see how you feel. We'll try to accommodate you. Absolutely. Okay. Where is... There we go. I gotta be closer, I guess. What? Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm still preferring they at the moment, but don't feel the need to correct yourself on she. It's fine. Okay. I've been trying to default to they for the time being. Alright. Let's see. We might have already done this cavern, so if you don't mind me doing it again, we might do it again, but I just want to make sure we did it because I don't want to forget anything. Okay. So we need the iron boots for this. Do you guys remember this? Do you remember us doing this? I don't remember doing this. I mean, I remember this cavern because I've done it before when I played this game, but I don't remember if we've gotten the... Goodbye. I don't care. I was like, oh, enemies? Who gives a shit? No, oh, well, okay, now I give a shit. Now they're coming to say hello, and that's not fun. Okay. Get out of here. I pressed the button! You've been doing a great job, Dove. Thank you. You're doing better with my pronouns than I do. It's amazing. Oh. Thank you. I mean, I try to remember people's pronouns. Sometimes I get them wrong, though. I think it's probably just I talk to you a lot, Gardrek, so that's why I remember your pronouns. But even then, sometimes I fuck it up a lot. Like, I think... If I'll be honest, I think I fuck up Quinnabe's pronouns a lot. I think mostly just because, wow, me, good job, jump in lava again. We're just gonna leap into it. Take the forbidden swim. I think the reason why I forget about Quinnabe's so much is just because, like, I'm not used to using its to refer to a person. But, oh, I just caught the edge of that. But, like, that's like one example. I still try my best to like remember pronouns regardless of the situation. That lava doesn't know what hit it. Yeah. Okay. Fuck! I keep just jumping into the lava. I gotta hit it straight on. That's the thing. I gotta like jump straight on into the thing. I have to remind myself, or one of the things I have to readjust to is the fact that Link can't jump in this game. Or well, there's no jump button. Like, Breath of the Wild is the only Zelda game where Link can jump freely, whereas in this game, it's automatic. Like, he jumps when you run at things. So you have to, like, readjust your expectations. Well, this part, because you're just, like, the world's most exaggerated Super Sentai drop kicking the wall. I cannot. Okay, I think I'm just gonna kill the enemies, just, like, get them off my back, and then... Wow! I got a game over from jumping into lava too many times. This is the lamest game over. Like, this is the lamest one. I don't think I've ever gotten a lamer game over than this moment. Okay, let me try and get more hearts. Because 3 hearts is not great. I don't like that. Lava game over. That's a rare one. More like lame over. Basically, though. Basically, it's a lame over. Like, who the fuck? Who cares? Got him. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so let's get these boys. Cool. Boys gotten. We got some boys. I have to remember I have the Master Sword now, so a lot of these enemies are gonna be like piss easy. Okay. Okay. We are straight on it. There we go. Now we're here. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, this cavern's pretty easy. Okay. So now I need... Thankfully, I still have some lantern juice left. Nice. Okay. Oh, orange rupee. Cool. Fun. Oh, fuck. Sure, I'll fucking launch a... Ow. Well, I got him. So that's important. Okay, yeah, cool. So I didn't get the heart... Holy shit. I almost fell into the lava again! It almost happened. Nice! Ooh, and I got a full piece of heart. Oh, nice. We're starting our second row, boys. Cool. Okay, so I had not done this cavern yet, so I'm glad I did it. Okay, so now, we can get the, that's it for, okay, so now we need to work our way up. I think if I just jump, we'll be okay. Yep, we're good. Cool. Vampiric Yoda in with a frog emote. Hello, how you doing? Welcome, Vampiric Yoda. Also, I belatedly realized that while I did shout out Hell, I did not shout out Mightiest Quinn, who was in chat, like, briefly. So let me do that too. Over here. Go check out Mightiest Quinn. They're lovely. This damn $10 mystery charge on my bank is killing me. Oh no! Mystery charge? Have you, you might wanna contact... Well, keep an eye... I mean, like, I don't know if you can get a claim for, like, fraudulent usage of your credit card if it's just a $10 charge, which sucks. But, if you can, I would try to, like, just keep an eye on your credit card bill and make sure you know where all of your money, like, just, like, keep an eye on your bills and stuff. No, it's a charge from the bank. Oh, the bank charged you. That's weird. Well, I mean, it's not weird, but, like, that's frustrating. I guess it's a better way to do it. Okay. So I did that. We don't need the thing. We don't need that. Okay, this one's for rupees. Okay, so that's just if you're trying to get the magic armor right now, which we don't need. Okay, so that means that we have completed everything we can do in the daytime. So the only things we have left to do are the rest of all of the Poe souls. So we're gonna have to go get those guys. So the rest of this stream's gonna, not the rest of the stream, but the rest of this moment is gonna be just me, like, waiting around during the day and then, like, doing things at night. So hopefully no one minds. So we're gonna go back to North Hyrule Field. And then once we've gotten all the Poe souls, then we'll move on in the game. I worked at a bank, and that's just a strange charge number. Yeah, that is. I don't know why, what for, or why. It's $3 most months, but some 10 sometimes. So strange. I mean, you could probably call the bank and ask them, like, what the charge is for, and, like, I have $10 on my account, can you explain this, etc., etc. I mean, I don't know if they'll give you a helpful answer, but they might. It's possible. Okay, so cool. The sun's already starting to set, so that's nice. So I think one of the Poe souls is going to be in this area here, by these 3 trees over this area, according to the guide. So when the sun fully sets, we should get a Poe over this area. We should. Keyword should. We might not, though. Alright. Fine. We'll tango. I'm cool. In the butt! In your butthole. What? There we go. Okay. The Wii emote didn't like me for a moment. Yeah, if I had a phone. Oh, I worked at a bank. I'm trying to think if there's any way you could email the bank, I guess? I'm sure the bank has like a support email that you could contact. So you don't have to have a phone. I mean, I don't know if you like to use this, but you could, in theory, go to the bank itself and ask someone there too. I'm just listing options, you know. All the options. All of them. Okay, so we're just gonna wait. So while we wait, let's chat. I think the $3 is possibly for paper bills, which I selected not to have, and additional 7 might have been low balance. I see. But anyway, I mean, if you, I would say, hello? Why isn't it? Why the fuck? What the? Okay, so for some reason my Wiimotes, none of the Wiimote buttons are working. But it senses it. What? What? What is going on with my Wiimote? Hold on. Fuck, hold on. Oh, it's thundering. Scary. Okay, yeah. I popped the batteries. That makes sense. Yeah, hold on, everybody. Gotta pop the batteries. 1 second. Hopefully, it is just a matter of that and nothing else. Yeah, getting the paper stuff, even after specifically saying the digital only, is frustrating. Oh, yeah. It is frustrating. I think I've paid all my bills that I need to pay today, right? I think I've paid, well, one of the bills I thought I needed to pay, they like, okay. So I gotta connect the nunchuck. Okay, reset the batteries. Let's see if those work. Because it's kind of weird. It's not. There we go. Okay, now we can do shit. Okay. I don't see a Poe. So I guess this isn't where we need to be? I know there's one in North Hyrule Field. If I were a Poe, where would it be? Yep, I've done that one. Ah, it's closer to the other side. Okay, we're on the opposite side of the map from where we need to be for this one Poe. And then there's one that's on a bridge. Oh, there's... Oh, that's it. Oh. Gotta go to the bridge. I see the one on the bridge. Owie. There we go. Especially the charging one. Too bad I don't probably have a copy of the forms I filled out. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. Is it over here? Nope. I don't see any over here. Where is... So, yeah, that one... Oh, so that's... Okay. Oh. Yeah, I got the one on the bridge. Okay, and then there's a hole in the ground around here that I need to... No. Back where I was. The flipped map really sucks! Especially since all the guys have updated to reflect the Wii U version of the game and not the Wii versions, which is the GameCube version, technically. So I'm just like, eh. So... Is the sparkle here? Nope. Ah. I think this is the hole we need to be in. They do that to me sometimes and it's just freaking shitty. I'm so sorry. Yep. Those are the pole souls I need to get. Ow. Shit. Ooh, got one. Cool. I did it again. Hold on, I gotta reset. The batteries are being a poopy. I've also been charged by no income and not making enough purchases concurrently despite a minimum balance, and just, that feels fundamentally unfair. That is really unfair. God damn. You want... No, this way. I don't know if it's like if the batteries are low or if it's the Wiimote itself that's being weird. I'm not sure. I mean, the system is like getting old, so... Poor tax, baby. Probably batteries are low. Yup. Gotta get the poor. Okay, we're gonna, hold on. We're gonna change. Nope. Oh, I forgot to. Back. We're gonna change into a human just to get rid of these frickin' Dekus. Which I don't. You know, I can't do shit about the. Yeah, I know that. So Pulsel's gonna be on my ass, but there we go. Okay, so now we can. How? Fucking Pulsel. Being a bitch! Oh my god. Kindbot banned King of Transphobia. Reason honestly get a life. Ooh. Did we get a troll in someone's chat or something? Damn. They're alkaline. You can try giving them a nice firm slap to maybe give them a little prep. Yeah, maybe they're alkaline or rechargeable. They're alkaline batteries. I I mean, I have more batteries. I can just get new ones if I need to, but it's being a little annoying. I think we got double A's in the house somewhere. Oh my god. Honestly, get a life. Damn. Sounds like Zozo's getting some trolls in her chat, which sucks. By the way, go watch Zozo Horror Show. She's a real good bean. I love that girl. She's awesome. I think she's streaming right now, actually. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Let's see if this works now. Okay. We're back. Oh, alright, cool. Finally! Back into a wolf. to get this freaking pole soul. Nope, no wrong. Oh my god. Zozo is great. Zozo's wonderful. We love Zozo here. I've been really honored to have been able to watch her grow to the size that she's at. She deserves the success that she has. She's awesome. Okay. I feel like if I beat all the enemies in the room, we might get something for it. So I'm gonna beat up the rest of these guys. They're in here. Or did I already do it? Did I do it? I think I might have. We're gonna cut some grass, as the hero does. Alright, so we're good. That was all we needed. Shout out our horror show, you say? Yes, I should shout her out. Let me get... Yeah, she's streaming. I couldn't miss her 3D assets if you get my music. Ha! Yeah, those. Oh, excuse me. Sir, I'm trying to shout out my friend. Could you maybe let me... See, so that kill was for, like, all of the trolls that are trolling Zozo right now, if they are. Link just... What I just did? That's you. Anyway. Let's see, what else do we want to do? We did that one, I don't know if we've done the one that's near Castletown. I can go and see if we have. Because we've gotten, okay, so we've gotten the one in South Hyrule Field, we've gotten the one that's in Hylia, we've gotten the Ruined Theater, we did the one in the hole, we did the Poso on the bridge, we did this other Poso on the bridge, so now we need to make sure we did the one that's behind Castletown. Which I don't know if we did or not. We might not have. Ooh woo, says Storm. Ooh woo indeed. We like to ooh woo. I also really need to fill up my health. Alright, actually I think I'm gonna take a moment to take a midstream break so that I can see how SoundJack's doing and also maybe get some water because I'm very thirsty, but we'll be back soon. Be back in a moment. Okay, I have returned with water. Oh, is this Castlevania? I like this. The song that was literally just playing right now. The song that was literally just playing right now was Metro Speedway from Spyro. The song before that when I came in was Ruins from Undertale. I do not have the Castlevania soundtrack on anything because I've never played a Castlevania game. I typically only put music on my stream list if I have played the game before and I like the songs from it. The one before what you stopped. Yeah. So that one would be Ruins from Undertale. I can see why you might compare it to Castlevania. I think that music soundtrack is very much inspired by like older RPG games in terms of their sound. Alright, so we want to go to the south exit. So let's go down this way. And we definitely have enough money now to buy the spring water, so still haven't played Undertale. Oh, okay. No problem. If there's anything that I can say... Ooh, yeah, let me actually do that now. Because now we can open up the side exit as well. What was the first one? The very first song on the playlist? I think before I left, the song that was playing was Amp Planes from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Time and Darkness. Again, I only really put songs. Did I? Okay, so I did get the Soul that was here. That's cool. Good. Glad I got that one. Alright, so let me go give this to this guy. The hot spring water. We'll do... Seem familiar. Just similar to Link's Awakening Dungeon. Ah, I see. If I drink some hot spring water, I might give him... like this. Hey, brother, if you find some hot spring water, I have some. I have it. I'm holding it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow, that totally accomplished what I wanted. I had some on me. And he didn't take it. Weird. Wonders if Garjek fell asleep during break. They might have. I wouldn't be surprised. So we did that one. So which ones haven't we done yet? Do we need to go back to like Kakariko Gorge? I already did the one that was in Kakariko. I already did the ones that were in Kakariko. I think I've already completed Kakariko Gorge. I might need to check Faron Woods. Oh, I feel like we've done Faron Woods one, too. Which one am I missing? Which ones am I missing? I don't know. Oh! I think it was the ones in Lake Hylia. I think I missed... I think I like fucked up getting the one that was on the Isle of Riches. Yeah, okay. So I need to go to run. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there before the sun sets, but now I have more money. I should be able to get that one. You could say I'm too horny for justice and also for jive. I am ascending in your chat. Thank you for the ascension, Storm. What are you ascending into? Where are we? Are we just going up, or is there a final form we're trying to achieve? I want you to know that I don't have caps locks. My capitalization is always intentional. I see. I believe you. You are welcome to Storm. I feel like there's a reference, Karjak. How does the sending feel? Never experienced it. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to send that message. Haha. Oh no, you're okay. Too horny? Why are you asleep? Loudly. Wonders if you ate. Ooh, that's so rough, haha. I jinxed it, damn. Too horny. You did well to send it. Let me... Okay. Sorry, everyone. Okay, the sun's actually rising, so... How many postals do we have? 27. Guide, according to the guide, there's 29 we should have at this point. So that means I'm missing 2. There are 2 postals I haven't gotten yet. So That's So Rough was in regards to you dumping the hot spring water on the guy. Oh. Yeah, I just don't know, like... I don't know why, like, I thought I had it. I know you were supposed to give him the spring water, and then he drinks it, and then he opens up that section for you, but... For some reason, he was like, oh, hot spring water? Like, what? Like, who the fuck? Who's ever heard of that? So, I don't know why he didn't take it. Like, I don't know if I did it wrong. I don't feel like I did. I had it on me. Let me, maybe... Can I not do that at this point in the game? I should be able to. I've unlocked Malamart. Weird shit. Maybe it was cold. That's rough, buddy. Maybe. Okay, so... The screen's very bright all of a sudden. Holy fuck. I guess it's because it's daytime? Okay. So we don't have 2 of them. So I think at this point, I don't want to bore chat. So I feel like maybe the best answer for now is going to be to go, and, like, do some main quest stuff. We just have to remember, because, like, what's nice is that the only ones we're missing are going to be ones that are in the overworld and not ones that are, like, in a dungeon somewhere. Like, I want to make sure we definitely get the ones that are, like that we find in, like, temples and stuff. I don't want to have to go back there just to get stuff. Warm spring water? I mean, I won't be bored. Well, I'll have to, like, fuck around and wait a long time in order to like, figure out which postals I'm missing. I mean, my guess is that the other thing, too, is that I do have VODs. So I can, like, off stream, I can look at the VODs and figure out which ones I missed. Because I do know I tried to, like... Yep, the buttons are gone again. Maybe just keep rambling and talking. I mean, I can do that. The horny for justice thing was, like, something that Crimson Chin might say. The Crimson Chin is definitely, if there's somebody who's horny for justice, definitely Crimson Chin. I imagine that he goes to, like, you know, like, the Met, and he'll, like, look up, like, he'll look for, like, images at museums of, like, Justice, the Greek god, or, like, justice, like, personifications of justice that are women, and then he'll look at them and be like, ah, yes, my girlfriend. Alright, so let's see if this works. Oh, I guess I just have to, I just gotta, I think at this point, I might just need to actually get new batteries. Okay, so, we're gonna move on, and I think we'll be able to find the other ones later. Okay, so now that we've done a fuck ton of collection, we can now go to the desert, to the Gerudo Desert. So, we're gonna go, oh, we're actually right where we need to be. We just need to go here. Have you ascended beyond chat? He might have. Okay, fine, you know what? This game clearly wants me to change the batteries. So I'm gonna go change the batteries, everybody. Give me a moment, I gotta go downstairs and get some new ones. 1 second. Alright, I've returned with some batteries. Nictophile, why are we setting chat on fire? Come on. Here I am trying to run a wholesome, clean, family-friendly stream, and you're here, like, ruining the youths with your anarchist tendencies. How dare you? Oh, hi there. Hi! Okay. This is why I need to have more mods, you know? And they'll stop this. Okay, and then, I didn't do anything. I don't know why this punchline's in my head. Let's see what the punchline is. Issuing correction on a previous post of mine regarding the terrorist group ISIL. You do not, under any circumstances, gotta hand it to them. Wint has some very interesting tweets. Very interesting vibes. Yeah, Garjack, be a mod. I'm not trying to pressure anyone into being a mod, although I think, considering how often I am modless on this channel, I think it might not be a bad idea for me to maybe do another solicitation for more mods. Just so that I have them. Okay. Hello? What? I just put in new batteries. Why is the Wiimote being a weird piece of shit? Hello? Is the Wiimote itself? Is there a problem with the Wiimote? Be a mod, you must be swift as a course. Be a mod, you must be swift as a coursing river. Be a mod with all the force of a great typhoon. I think I'm at a higher octave than it should be. I think it's like, I just put in new batteries. Why the hell is it not working? As mysterious as the most recent lewd. Storm is continuing to ascend. Continuing to becoming a higher being that I nor anyone else truly understands. Because again, it's a higher being. A higher being rather than a higher being. Which those are two different things. Okay, so it looks like we've connected again, thank goodness. Oh my god, I've never had this kind of struggle with the Wiimote before, so. Okay, there we are. Do not be afraid. And we're good, we have buttons, good. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Telma's bar. I just realized that the reason why they're able to call Telma's bar a bar in this game and not like a cafe is because it's rated teen. What are the odds that the reason why this game's rated teen is because they have Telma's bar? Struggling with your Wii, huh? The Wiimote specifically. Also, hi Ace of Bait. I know you were in here earlier, but welcome back. I don't think I ever shouted you out, so here's Ace of Bait. He's a cool bro. He's been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts. So you should go chat with him, or go here. My skill is completely inconsistent. That's, you know, that's a mood, right? Like, no, we have to go down here for Telma's bar. It's over here. I feel that way about, like, this game and other things that I do. No worries, I had nothing specific going on. Was curious how goes the game. Are you asking me? Or, like, someone else who was in chat and I didn't see what they were trying to say. Oh, this is Giovanni's house. I think Telma's bar is elsewhere. Well, the kitties like me, apparently. Probably because they can smell that on the dog. I feel bad for Telma's Bar because it's in like this like weird gutter area, you know? It's not a very like welcoming place on the outside. I mean, wolf attacks are pretty T for teen. That's true. Oh, I've been here just working less than an hour now. Thanks for the shout out. Gotcha. That feels like the definition of me at Storm. Was asking Storm. Oh, okay, then you're fine. I just want to make sure. Oh my, if it isn't Dove. That's what the inconsistent remark was too. Ah, I see. T for teen because of anime, blood, and fantasy bounds. I mean, this game is a little bit more, like, less family friendly than most Zelda games, so I know it's not just the fact that it's Telma's Bar, but, like, in my experience, most times when, like, a game, like, you can tell when a Japanese game has a bar in it, but they, like, didn't make it a bar for, like, for kids, like, or they got away with having a bar, but it was, like, a milk bar, like in a what is it, the Ocarina of Time games, where you have the milk that, like, is technically alcoholic, so, I feel like Wolf Link ripping the post hole, that was pretty T for teen, pretty vicious. It is vicious. This is the back of my game says. Yeah. I mean, you don't ever actually see anyone drink any booze in this game, so. You made it? How you been, honey? Mercy, but you have a good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Dove. Like all those animes with big frothy glasses of milk. Yeah, basically. Maj. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends who I mentioned. The ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the eastern desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take time to talk with him. Okay, honey? Dove, can I ask you a personal horny question if I pay the meme cost? So I'm going to say you can. However, I cannot guarantee I will answer the question. It depends on how comfortable I am talking about it. So I guess spend those points at your own risk. If I mean ask first, then meme if needed, mayhaps? Yeah, maybe. Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk with these folks? They're a jolly bunch. I think I'll reserve the question for later, haha. Okay. Whatever works for you. Alright, so let's go speak with these guys. Oh, hello there. You must be Dove, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. Oh yeah, I can tell you're a huge nerd, dude. Don't worry. This is why I need sleep. You think there'll be a better time, Dove? Or Garjack? Ooh, I read that wrong. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow, and you're curious, just ask away. Okay. It's a shay. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the art of war as though I was his son. If you say so. If there IDK, there'll be a good time for it, but this is not it. I love the voices, Dove. Thank you. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I cough off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I have something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? It's been a long time. Dove. Oh my god, it's Dad! No, I'm just kidding. It's Russell from the beginning of the game, if you guys don't recognize him. Love, Ash. I would support Ashe. Yeah, she's cool. I would support sleep, but I also support your lewdness. My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko village. And of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin Dove. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. I just got a TurboTax ad. Oh no, it's because it's tax season soon. Get hyped. Not really. It's Uncle Russell. It is Uncle Rossi. It's Uncle Rossi, yeah. gonna be that season. But hi, Void. How you doing? Welcome on in. These friends here. I have had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. Okay, cool. So those are the folks we'll be like helping out soon. But let's look at our map. And I already know where we're going, but we're gonna mark it anyway. So we're gonna go over there. That old codger, Aru, is at Lake Hylia, studying the desert. Neat. Okay. Now let's go to the desert. Time to get our heat on. I have to do my taxes again in April again. Fuck it. I am here. Hello. TurboTax stopped doing it for free, so that's rough. Yeah, I think H&R Block still does it for free if you make under a certain amount of money. I think, like, they allow you to do, like, I think if your income is a certain amount of money, then they'll allow you to, they won't charge you for their services. I think, though, if you do make a certain amount of money, then you have to pay for it. Or something to that effect. No! Wait, what? Capitalism. No, yeah, they sent an email about it back. They change tax forms almost every year, at least since I've had to file them. Yes, they do. What's nice is that SoundJack has an uncle who's a tax preparer, and he also works for him, so I can just... I mean, I don't know if his uncle will make me pay to do taxes, but I think he can just... I can just give him my tax forms, and he'll take care of it. We hope. Gonna be annoying for a lot of people. I'm switching to a service. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I did my taxes through H&R Block last year, and I'm pretty sure they did it for free. Or if I did do it through TurboTax, it was while it was free under a certain amount of income and stuff like that. So we're heading to we need to warp. That's why we're here. We're gonna warp to the lake. It's fun that tax filing companies lobby Congress that can't just file directly with the IRS, which would make sense. It would make sense. Like, it would make sense. I mean, what would even make more sense is if the IRS, like, you know, figured out, like, how much money you owed, and then, like, sent you a thing. You know? That would make the most amount of sense. Like, that would be the thing that would be the biggest boon, would be that. Ah, yes, Midna, the furry? Yeah. So at least, like, it's all in one place. Oh, so, like, blah, blah, blah. The IRS website has, like, a list of them that do it for free. Yes, the IRS does have, like, all the stuff you might need. You know what's fun about taxes for me this year is that I have to do taxes. I have to do federal tax income, and I have to do 2 different state tax incomes because I've moved between states. So I need to do taxes for both places, which sucks. Yes. Hang on, let me grab the meme. Yes, Midna is a furry. I think we even have a clip of it at some point. We've decided that Midna is like... I mean, I don't know. Do you guys think that Midna's into Link? Or do we think that they're just friends? What are the vibes on that? But yeah, personally, like, it would be if the IRS was, like, functional as, like, a thing, government service, and in theory, they should, like, tell you how much you owe and stuff like that, or if you don't owe anything, they'd be like, hey, here's the money back we took from you, that we withhold from you, and stuff like that. I mean, I'd get into Midna. Wait. Midna is attractive in both of her forms. I thought it was about time. Oh, I have to be old man. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Dove, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have been likely heard of the strange events in the deserts and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? I mean, I knew there was something happening in the desert, but I don't know what. Honestly, they might drop... Oh, wait, she's queen. She's a queen, it's fine. She is a monarch, yes. Honestly, it might drop out of college because of the mix of mental health shit and bureaucratic craziness going on with the pandemic, etc. Aww. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to take, like, a gap year and restart your degree if that's how you want to do it. I'm really sorry that needs to be the thing to do, though. It would be way better if you could just, you know, do your schoolwork and stuff and, like, not have to be stressed out about it and money and stuff. Love Midna. Have a friend named Midna. She's way older than this game. Wow, this clip was never posted in the Discord channel. Oh, was it? Okay, it should be on my in the clip like library on Twitch too. Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Dove? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at the world's end, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. Oh, right, I can check my clips. You can, yeah. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is revealed to the wicked palace. Bleh. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place. So I have come to learn the truth. Master Dove, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my position with your own eyes? Absolutely I do. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. Cool. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. I mean, like, actually just stop for a while. But knowing myself and some of the challenges going back, I probably wouldn't. Oh. Well, look, Nixval, I'm here to support you in whatever you feel is best for you as a person. But don't, like... But if you need anybody to talk to, just let me know. Oh yeah, this is the clip that we were talking about. I will put it on here for a moment.
I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes anyway.
Yep, so that she's a furry confirmed, you all. Confirmed, if you will. That was a really bad pun. Sorry. Anyway. I'll be back eventually. Got 2 ads because I watched clip. Okay. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. Thank you. Cool. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Fire and have him shoot us up into the cannon. Wonderful timing. Hey, cool. Confirm Midna. Big oof. LOL. Love that. Alright. Well, there's just a random box over here. Okay, weird. Oh, I guess I'm... It like hailed and snow here. I'm so tired and cold. Oh, I'm so sorry you're cold. That's why you all need to donate to Gardrek. Or give me a sub or some biddies. Or, well, you guys have been watching some ads, so Twitch Revenue still works too. The more of that you give, the easier it'll be for us to make Gardrek not so cold. Did you know sometimes you can get Link to do the dive into land and he'll do a roll? Yes! I did know that. I haven't done it too much though. Okay, so let's... Hey, you're back. So fella, I guess you'd like the ride, huh? Not a bad bit of fantastication. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastications can be yours, fella, for a limited time only, without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Give it a shot? Oh, that's too bad. It's fun. You should try it. What? Oh, fuck. How do I get this guy to, like... Maybe if I do the B button? Oh, from old Aru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what that old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options, unavailable to the general public. This time's all paid for. What do you say? We wanna go? Yeah, we'll go. Alrighty then, but you gotta remember next time you gotta pay. So you sailing, buddy mine, for one for the Oasis, fire in the hole! It's kind of annoying sometimes that some items switch to B when you press the button, and some just use immediately. Ads do stuff? Ads, I don't get a lot of money from it, but I do get ad revenue. I think it's like, how much ad revenue have I got? It's like pennies. It's not a lot, but I do technically get some money from ad revenue. So if I look at my analytics, and I look at the breakdown for how much money my ads, so over the last 30 days, I've made 64 cents from ads. Ooh, this is a fun cutscene, guys. We get to learn more about Midna. Link getting the enchilada of can lunches. Yes, he's ordering off the secret menu. Wait, Dove. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Pennies per ad or per month? Pennies per ad, I think. Do you remember what the spirit said about the feud shadow? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. Heck, y'all, I'm too horny for Midna. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting into the half-life of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. Okay, yeah, a couple dozen probably won't end up helping if that's the case. Yeah, I think it's pennies per ad, technically, but yeah. This is the story of the Twilight as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you understand what I am? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. Don't know it. Don't I know it? Haha. It's okay, Gardrak. A significant amount of the internet supports you and have made lewds for your needs. It was a peaceful place until Zant could control the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight into shadow beasts. How is it 2022 already? I'm serious. 2021 never happened. I don't know. Time is weird. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. Man, I wonder who or what that could be. It's such a mystery. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't know, but it's like, oh man. Anyway, in any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. Does ascending make time work right again? Maybe. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Mystery. On the other hand, stuff that happened in mid-2021 feels like 5 years ago. That's true. It's very weird how time works, right? Sometimes it feels like it goes by so fast, and other times it's like, wow. Alright. Time for us to go get that Mirror of Twilight. Okay, oh fuck, I forgot. We have some shit to deal with here. Mostly Moldorms, which, fuck those guys. I don't like them. They suck. Okay. Alright, so there is a, there is a pole soul that's hanging out over here. Now that it's, like, night out, we can, like, fuck these guys up. Hold on, senses. Nope. Fuck! Come on. Come on. Freaking mold orbs. Being bitches. Come on. Come on. Ah! There we go. Done. How are you not supposed to not fall for Midna here? Yeah, I mean, this is the point in the game where Midna starts becoming more, like... I mean, I feel like ever since the thing that happened with Zelda, Midna's been a little bit less of, like, an arrogant person and more... Oh, ow. More interesting as a person. As a character, I mean. And you really start to get sympathetic for her story and what she's dealing with and everything. So she's cool. I like her a lot. I think she's so interesting. She's so much character. Okay, so now we gotta try and find the stuff, and by the stuff I mean we need to find the bugs. I think there's one here. Yeah. Nope. We gotta turn into a human and fuck around here. Come on. Nope, nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Nope. 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 It's like... Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Ah! There we go! Cool, I got the Dayfly. Goodness. And then there's another Dayfly that's in like one of the ravines. I think it's a little further down this way. Turn into it. No, I don't want the lamp. Back to Wolf. Because like, man, fuck if I'm gonna... Okay, that's an actual... We will fall if we go in there. I definitely have hurt myself by being too horny before. Always take care of yourself whenever you're doing any kind of sexual activity, or even not just sexual activity, just any activity. Like, you know, watch yourself. Make sure you're watching what you're doing. Really important stuff. And then there's this puzzle thingy we'll do later. Okay, I think the other one is in this area. I think. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Hello? No? No, is it not here? I thought it was. I hear it. I think I hear it. Where are you? It's just so much easier to see them at night, which is why I'm looking for them right now. Maybe it's in this one. Owie. Do you guys see it or hear it? Where are you? It should be around here. Damn it. No, hold on. I'll just. We'll get this thing done. 1 second. I believe in the power of horny. As have I, but I feel we could learn to do better. Of course. I feel like you could too. Let me. I think I need to get the pea hat. Oh yeah, we did want to get this because we wanted to get the warp point for this area. So we don't have to use fire skin ever again. Yay! I was trying to take care of myself though. That's the problem. I really needed someone else to take care of me. Ah! I mean that would be the thing, right? Alright, come on. Alright, owie. Oh, I'm low health right now. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I can't leave. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get closer. Get closer. There we go. Better. The power of horny cannot be contained. Alright. Oh, there's a postal up here too. Okay. Oh. What is this thing? This is the bridge of Eldon. We wanted to go here. What I really need is someone to take care of me. I'm sure you'll have somebody to take care of you someday. Gardrek. Alright. Doubtful. Hey, look, I didn't think that I would be, like, sitting here, streaming with you guys, living in my own place, like, a year ago. So, I think sometimes you don't know what happens until it happens, you know? Also, I don't know how this bridge is still stable, but, I won't question it. Alright, we're still not finished in the desert, so we're gonna go back there now. But we do finally have... Oh, that's right. We have a hidden skill we haven't gotten yet that's up there. Not garbage. Yeah, but you're amazing. I'm actual garbage. You're not garbage. I'm amazing. I don't even know if I'd say that I'm amazing. I'm just a person. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here. I exist. Yeah, let's come on. Come on. Come here. Boom. Nice. Okay. So now this is the Cave of Ordeals, which is a dungeon. It's a 50-floor dungeon. We will not be tackling this fully until the actual end of the game. Can I still back out if I... Yeah. Yeah, you can. This is a 50-floor dungeon. It's maybe just... The term is hot garbage. Maybe just hot. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we still haven't found the female dayfly. And I'm like trying to figure out where it is. Okay. I'm gonna head back over to where I believe the... Oh, there it is! I was like, I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay. There we are. Awesome. So now we just have one more golden bug to get. Only thing I can't say applies to you is in voice. But that's just because I haven't heard it. But you really don't have any idea what I'm going through. IDK, you're definitely very kind, and you work so hard, and you have a wonderful voice, and like, you are just so entertaining and funny, and just lovely to hang out with. Aww. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate the appreciation, I guess. Okay, so we've already done all that. We've done all that. So now, we're gonna go to the north. Okay, so now we're gonna deal with this stuff. Oh, hold on. We gotta snipe these boys. We're gonna go for this. Nope. Okay. There are boys on the... Done! Got him. Did I get all the... Owie! The only thing I can say applies to his voice. How Eagle Mask does? Nice, never mind, you got this. Oh, yeah, I could use the Eagle Mask. But I like to 360 no scope, you know? There you go. Done. And done. Who needs a mask when you can kind of guess where they are? That's all I need. Was those all the boys? I feel like there's gotta be more of them. Okay. You can ride the boars, right? Yep. Yes, I can. I will be riding them shortly. I'm just gonna try and clear out any remaining bulblins that might be a pain. But I think I might have done it. I forgot that there weren't that many out here. So let's go ride some bulblins, boys. Love it. Woo! We're just breaking shit. I don't think there's any... Oh, we should probably clear out, like, make it so we can get back here if we want to. Bowling for bulblins, yeah. They're very slow when they're not charging. I find it funny how, like, Link's, like, clinging onto this thing for dear life. Oh. I gotta wait for this thing to get up now. I mean, I think the big one is just named Bulblin. And maybe they're moblins? Oh, I can roll underneath it. Cool. So the Bulblins... the Bulblins are, yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's Bulbo and Bulblins are the names. It's kind of obscure though, I don't know. IDK what the main name is, but I'm pretty sure Bulblin's the name of like general dudes. Yes, no, they are. Lord Bulblin is the guy with the horns that we beat, like, occasionally. Cool, I wanted to make sure I didn't, like, slam into anything when I... God. Oh. Look how wild these things swing. And then we wanna break through these. Ow. Alright, we'll leave the Bulblin there. There's some... We want to get these treasure chests that are around. Yeah, that's a Bulbo. Bulblins are the little guys, right? The Bulbos. Yes, Bulbos are the guys. Are the guys with the bows and stuff. Most of these are gonna be like, yeah, most of these are gonna be rupees. Which we do need 600 of them, so we do need to get these. It'll just help, but, you know, they're not strictly necessary. Oh, just arrows. Okay. I'm okay with that. Really what I need is health. I really just need the health. Got 50. There's one over here. I think there might be a thing behind here. I don't think I need to have the, oh no I do. Is there anything back here? There is, there's a chest, okay. We'll get it. We'll get the chest. Okay. There we go. Something, something, get the chest, Gardrek. Yeah, we're gonna get this chest. Right over here. Sorry, am I too far away from the microphone? I've been kind of mumbling, so sorry about that. Okay. I thought I wanted to end stream around now, but I kind of want to finish out this portion before we do anything else. Okay, so now we're going to go up here. There's a Poe soul that's up in this area. So we're gonna go get that. I'm walking because that'll make it go faster to nighttime. And there's also some Poe souls in the cavern that's up here too. No, I was trying to imply lewd for Gardrek. Oh! I mean, I support, like, getting the chest in a lewd way. Oh, okay, yeah, I was like, there has to be a way for me to get up onto this area. Oops. I'm gonna switch to watching from my bed now. I approve. I'm sure Dove does too. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna have to camp out and wait for it to turn dark in order for us to get this, Poe soul, so. As long as you all are willing to wait a little bit. I mean, I guess we could also go to get, the hidden skill and the other Poe soul that's up that way, but I'm gonna wait. It's already almost setting, anyway. Oh, jeez. Oh, also, I meant to say, if you're a member of my Discord, I just opened up Discord and I immediately opened it to those hot buns that you guys put in there. So that's cool. Gotta help those who help themselves. Thank you for the clip, by the way. I'll have to post this I'll have to post that in the Discord, in Zoe's Discord. Oh, Dove, did I mention I dropped the Zelda clip in the chat so you can send it your way, right? Even if we don't rate them? Because I did. Yes, I did see that. So I will do that. I will make sure to post that and be like, I noticed that people were, I noticed that people were like being banned, I think because of you. Or not because of you, but like they were on your stream, so I did this for you. I'm sure she'll like it. Excuse me. What I was trying to say was, if you haven't yet, please either go to the Discord or to my Twitter and vote on what you'd like to see me play for the month of January. I have a bunch of options. There are a lot. So far, we have a lot of ties. We have, I think the lead right now, I was so, okay, buddy. Give me a moment. I gotta be a wolf first. Then we can tussle, okay? Gotta let me... Oh. There we go. I killed someone in cold blood for you. You approve, don't you? Alright, so let's do the... Let's dig. And then we gotta blow up some shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Got a pole soul. How we... Oh, I'm dead. Whoops. I should have probably, like, drank one of my potions to, like, put myself at more than 3 hearts. But I didn't think to do that. Well, actually, let me do that now. Oh, actually, I can't do that now. I can't access my items. Let's get the pole soul out into the... Oh. Ow! Fucking hell. Yeah, get. There we go. Done. I did it! Hell yeah. Alright. It turned to a human. Because I think I should blow up these things. I think there might be something here for me if I do that. Okay, so there's just kind of a bunch of pots. I can, like, light things up, I guess. Oh, I hear another soul. I think. Or is it my own lamp that's making the tinkling sounds? And there's a treasure chest. Cool. Is there anything else around here? It's worth the... Okay, just some rocks. Okay, cool. Nice. Any, just rupees? Cool. Was hoping for, ow. For some hearts, really. That's what I'm looking for. Orange rupee. Cool. Got more money. Okay. Let's leave. Let us leave! Okay, so now we're gonna transform to a wolf, then I'm gonna go and move on. Lettuce leaf? Yes! I like lettuce. Lettuce is fun. And delicious. Alright. Alright, let's go get the golden wolf. With sword in hand. Oh, okay. So I need to be a... I need to be human. I'm a human now. At least it's not predicted to get too much colder. That's good. I'm so sorry you're freezing though. Make sure to get lots of blankets and everything. Try and like close any doors or open open ways to like insulate yourself. Put like stuff near like in like any cracks, like, especially around windows to insulate things. Do all that. That should help. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of the true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel you're ready to learn the skills? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I last taught you, the Helm Splitter. Now then, come at me. Okay, I believe the Helm Splitter is... yeah. That. Oh. With what ails you? Right after the Helm Splitter is the perfect time for subsequent attacks. If you get behind an enemy, do not hesitate to attack. Right. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Excellent. It appears you are personally capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My 5th hidden skill is the Mortal Draw. Let it be hewn into your mind. Yeah, I've got as much as I can right now. I've got my blanket and big coat if I need it here. Good. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the Mortal Draw I'm about to teach you is most effective. You must sheathe your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the Z target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then, before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this. The Mortal Draw deals death. Very well, then I'll try it. Okay. Done. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The 5th hidden skill, the Mortal Draw, has been passed on. You learn the 5th hidden skill, the Mortal Draw. Sheathe the blade and wait your foe without seeing any strike. There are still 2 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next. May we meet again. Okay. Neat, we got the Mortal Draw. Not a skill I use a lot, but, you know, it's one that exists, so. Oh, there's a chest back here. Hello. Some arrows, okay. That's cool. Any hearts? I need hearts. That's what I really need. Ah, thank you. I could just drink the blue potion I have. Might not be a bad idea if I have this low hearts. I mean, when else am I gonna use it, right? Well, I mean, I could use it for a boss fight, but oh well, I'll use it now. I used to use it a lot because it's really cool. Oh, the Mortal Draw? Yeah, it is really cool sword technique. I think this is the way forward, so I think back here is where the other soul we want is hiding out. Yep, I knew it. Alright, buddy, let's go. Come at me. Oh, I hate how I have to do these levers, too. Oh. Come on. Where's the... There we go. Cool. Got it. Done. Got the levers too. Alright. We're gonna move on. Okay. So this is the area that I wanted to get to. Okay, so I think I have said that I kind of wanted to call this stream sooner than I would like to. We've been going for almost 3 hours and 30 minutes, so I feel like now is a good time to call it. I need to eat and stuff. I don't want to push that back too far. So we're going to call stream here, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody coming for this like fun little bonus stream. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming for the next 3 days quite yet, but I do know that I will be streaming on the days that I have listed in the Discord, which is going to be Sunday tomorrow from 12 to 4, Monday probably from 6 to 9, maybe 7 to 10. I haven't decided yet. And then Thursday as well from 6 to 9 or 7 to 10. Thank you for the stream and sleep well, Gardrek. Yes, of course. Thank you to Hell the Lich King for the raid. Really appreciate it. And again, thanks to everybody who stuck around, who was lurking, who chatted, all that stuff. You're all super awesome and valid. So, speaking of raids, let's find someone to raid. Who's live right now? We could raid Zozo. We could raid Green Bean. So we have Seculoid who's playing Wilder Myth. Green Bean Guardian's playing Shin Megami Tensei 5. Curious Cthulhu's playing Deep Rock Galactic. Zozo's just chatting. Nat19 Official's doing some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. And Henry Reloaded is also just chatting. And Chudlogic is also just chatting. Love you, Dove. Thanks for everything. Of course. Thank you so much for all of your... for being here. Yes, and thank you to Morgan for supporting Gardrek and donating to Gardrek's GoFundMe. You are also super cool. All of you are. Since we mentioned Zozo, I think we're going to raid Zozo. So we're going to do that. Let me pull up the... I think it's raid. Zozo Horror Show. Okay. Once again, thanks to everybody for coming in and having a great time. And I will see you around the internets, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Happy New Year, and bye.